this week and I hadn't prepared anything, which sounds lame, but you're so shocked when you win anything like that. So I did some thank yous, and then I said, and it was true, that 10 years before that, I had worked on the daytime Emmys moving plants around with the art department, and 10 years later I won an Emmy. So when I got, and I held it together, but when I went backstage, all the workers had lined up in the hallway because I said that, and they were all like actors who were caterers and working the show like I was, you know, doing tickets and whatever they did. And they all, like, it was like 500 of them in a line, and they all gave me a round of applause, and I was like, barely make it through. Yeah, so that was pretty fun. That was a highlight. And then anytime you get your first big job, I went into audition for a movie the other day, and the casting director there is this guy, great casting guy, and I said, and it was with all the producers and directors and stuff, and I said, you know, you gave me my first ever audition for TV and film, and you never forget that, ever, ever, ever. So that was really fun.
Oh, well, first of all, thank you. Your voice got me through the hardest of times during my bullying. One question I wanted to ask was, how do you feel that Naruto's coming to an end? How do you think you'll react?
You know, I don't know. It's so daunting to think of not having to do him anymore. In a way, he lives on through conventions, and who knows? I mean, maybe they'll do something where he pops in again, or you know, another video game seems. And but as far as like actually I can't imagine going in and recording that last episode. I can't. Even going in to record episode number like 500 was crazy, and you know, 200 was crazy, but we didn't know we'd keep going to this far, you know. So I don't know. It'll be a big weird thing not to be able to live that part anymore. But I do think it'll live on in other ways. I mean, now that it's on Hulu and Netflix, like a lot more people are watching it. I think it's even more popular than it was like when I started doing conventions, because now people watch it constantly on Hulu. Of course, none of my friends or family do. Like, what is it? I'm like, oh, whatever. I've done it for 14 years. Turn on your TV.
If you had one chance to change Naruto, what would it be?
I wouldn't wear a coffee filter around my neck. That's an outfit flaw. What else would I change? I don't know. I would say, well, if you have all this technology, why don't you have a cell phone? Even a landline. I think that might be true. I wouldn't change much of his personality. I think he went through a lot of hard times and learning experiences, and he's goofy, and he's loyal, and those good qualities. Everybody screws up a lot. That's what I like about that character, too. You know, there are a lot of these characters that people do, and I am fortunate that I don't do a lot of those characters, but they're very pure, they're very one note, and I don't like that kind of thing as well as I like diversity in the character. I don't know where the mic is. Can you stand up? Ah, okay.
Hi. Very important question. What's your favorite color?
Green.
Thank you. That's all I wanted.
Okay. I'm gonna bust into my bank account now. Ask me my mother's maiden name. I'm not gonna tell you. Oh, probably find it. Someone else? Oh, we can't have repeats. We gotta have fresh people. Sorry. All right, a quick one.
Can you see the Shadow Clone Jutsu?
Shadow Clone Jutsu! Last time, 1,333,004.
Do you actually watch the whole series yourself?
I watch it when it's on. Have I seen every episode completely? No.
No? And what is your favorite character besides Naruto?
I always say Choji.
I knew you would say Sasuke.
But I like Jiraiya a lot too. Woohoo! I like that character.
Yeah.
Somebody else?
He's been having it.
How did you get the role as Triple Terry from Lab Rats, and what was your favorite moment on that show?
As Principal Perry, again, I auditioned. It was supposed to be one episode, and it ended up being like 65 or 70. So I kept writing for the character. What was my favorite episode? Ooh, that's tough.
For me, it was the you becoming an alien.
The alien one?
Alien and the wedding.
The wedding? Yeah, that was fun.
Oh, yeah,
I
the
like the
wedding
one where I
thing.
thought I was in space, but I wasn't. I decided that she has a piece of her brain missing. That kind of makes me laugh. Someone else? Yeah, right there.
Could you say Mini Rasengan? I don't know if anybody remembers that. I think it was from a filler. My little sister loves it,
I
so
Okay.
please.
Mini or second?
Mini Rasengan.
Mini Rasengan! Mini Rasengan. I have to remember what phone episode was it?
I think when you were about to get paid.
Uh,
When you already said that froggy mouth, you were going.
oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin wasn't able to make it today, but can you say something for him? I wanted to say, thank you for always believing in me, Christopher.
All right. Thank you for always believing in me, Christopher. Believe it. I think we have time for like 2 more questions. So.
Have you ever read the manga?
I've read like a few of them, but I don't read all of them. I have a lot of, especially when I was doing, at one point I was doing Lab Rats, Shameless, and Naruto all at the same time. And every night on Lab Rats they give us a new script and changes in it. So I'd have to memorize those lines. So I'd have to look at my lines. I didn't have time for it. There's a guy up here in the front.
Cuckoo!
Hi, so I grew up in Mexico, so I didn't hear you.
How dare you?
Oh! I did see in Lab Rats.
Okay. But with a Spanish
And
voice.
I can say that Piglet Wings is my childhood.
So
I would like to hear Piglet Wings being you like it's in English.
oh, Piggly Wigs?
Yeah, yes, please.
My name is Piggly Wings. I'm from the village of Tara. God, I haven't done him in a long time. I probably suck my Irish accent.
I know that.
Yeah,
So thank you.
I think that's all I can remember right now, but it's on Cubo all the time now, I guess. That little guy right there, and I think that might have to be our very last question.
I have a question, but I never did.
He's in the 3rd row.
Did you like being stuck in the elevator with Leo?
I love that episode. That was hilarious. I was so mean to him.
Ow!
So fun.
Ow.
That guy is really nice. That kid is really nice. All right, one more question. One more question. Someone who hasn't asked one? A newbie?
Have you ever seduced a man or flirted with him using your Naruto voice?
No, I'm not planning on it. I don't think that voice would really seduce many people. Hey, come here with your giant Rasengan. I'll leave that up to you people. Put that on the web and animate it with something horrible and tweet it. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. It's been lovely.